Alright. Hi there everybody, and welcome to another live stream day. We are back with some more Sea of Stars, and trying to figure out what the weirdness that's going on in this game is. Because we just traveled to a very strange and new place, finally actually getting access to the eponymous Sea of Stars. Oh look. Oh, it's different now. Oh. We finally learned about some of the character backgrounds, which is really cool, and we actually had a significant character death, which is not something that you see very often. Honestly, I can't remember the last time that I saw something like that in a game like this. What makes you say the roof is accessible? How could you have seen this? I'm just... No way that you could have seen all this. Especially the fact that it was like, you know, partially cooked. Why is there a recipe for sashimi in the weird, trippy, semi old but also technologically advanced, the weird thing underneath the rest of the world shtick? I mean, that's basic. I mean, we've already seen like little guardian robot things. This is giving me some serious Stray vibes. Fundamentally. It's interesting too because we have this odd like remix of this weird remix of the regular fighting song. So like techno electro whatnot. Incidentally, I hope that everybody's doing well. Had a good rest of the week after this past Wednesday. I know mine was good. I have been very busy with work stuff. Had a lot going on. It's been rewarding. It's been good. Don't get me wrong. But it's just a lot. This must be one of those things where it's like, as you climb up and get better and better on the corporate ladder and everything, then you just expect to do more and more stuff. And I was saying earlier today, and also pretty much every day, I'm just like, man, I really wish I had like $1 billion, because that would be awesome. I would love to just have a bunch of money. It'd be so useful. Oh, so incidentally, we finally found out that Sarai is one of the people from this area. We finally got her actual character back, which was really cool, I must say. She still looks like a Terminator to me. And incidentally, I was legit sad about Garl. I didn't think that I would. I also thought that they were going to pull some crap of, you know, like, oh, never mind, he's actually going to be totally fine. Like games so often do. Oh yeah, obviously the laser crane and the kyber mesh battery, because you know. Oh, and an ID card. Oh. We're just going to follow the MacGuffins that function correctly until I can figure out exactly where I need to go. So it's interesting because now I am not able to get the get an attack, an early attack yet, which is kind of intriguing. But it also kind of sucks because it takes away not a substantial amount of my ability, but a not insignificant portion of it. Holy free holies, look at all that stuff. I'm worried about this horse mech. Like it's horse, like it can't talk mech. Do we ever expect mechs to talk? Incidentally, speaking of mechs, I've been playing a fairly decent amount of the latest entry in the Armored Core series, which is freaking awesome. I've loved Armored Core ever since I found it. I don't know what it is. There's just something about the whole shtick with being able to assemble and you know, optimize, build out, and all that. It's just really fun. Like an awesome RPG. Incidentally, this is super reminiscent of Chrono Trigger. I mean, before it was like, okay, I can see it's like, you know, a nod to Chrono Trigger or something. But this is like, what the fudge? This is seriously on the nose. For showing some Chrono Trigger. I mean, not that I'm complaining, don't get me wrong, I love Chrono Trigger. It's an awesome game. Just... I don't know. Ah, crap! Well, that was annoying. I barely missed the, cue for that. I don't know. Okay, so now we can use the crane, and that'll let us get battery. Oh, we can move the entire thing around. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's neat. There's a little hidey hole. That's fun. Okay, very cool. Definitely not overly like Chrono Trigger now. Oh, jeez. Couldn't tell if that was a gun or a rocket. I guess it's a gun. Alright. I just want to get rid of the one that we have. Oh, shoot, that's not going to get rid of it. Oh, it'll reduce it. It didn't reduce it. That sucks. am I supposed to do that? I don't understand. Oh, dang, the shield axe is healing? Or no, it just reduced it. Okay. Dead? Ah, that was a poor choice. If I had gone with the Zale, I would have been able to stop that attack. Oh well. No biggie. Woo, level up! See, now this just makes me think of, like, what could they possibly do next with all this stuff? Because we've seen a lot of kind of craziness go on. I still don't know if he has a physical attack. I know he's got a magic attack. Wow, no option for the... there wasn't an option for him to get MP, which is odd. Mechanism by which you can use skills. This one uses kind of the traditional RPG stance of every character has their own, I guess, pool of ability / magic use thing. Hey, who's that? Oh, it's Maithwin. Hey, Maithwin. You have been here a long time. You're crazy. Great to see you, though. Hope that things are going well. Oh. Well, this is mysterious. You know, I have a feeling that just wire plate sheet. A wire plate sheet. Why would I have a... What even is that? What are they going to say? Seemed important. Okay, so I can't stop any of these. We know that. Why would I bother to try? I don't understand. Oh, so one of them just straight up leaves with that. That's funny. Now see, I'm personally pretty excited for the weekend because, well, I'm always excited for the weekend. You know, weekends are always fun. I should say they can be more fun when I have less stuff. This weekend I've got a decent amount of stuff still. Not as much as I've had in the past, don't get me wrong. Don't think I'll be... Alright, so I don't have this wireframe mesh or whatever it's called. Is that a fish? Tigers. Okay. reset this? There we go. Okay, there's my wire plate sheet. So game is going really well. I was saying earlier, it's very, very reminiscent of Chrono Trigger right now. We got this kind of goofy, futuristic-ish thing going on. I mean, we didn't do like time travel like they do in Chrono Trigger, but still, the boss there. And I mean, we all know that this game heavily leans on RPGs, like mainly the what's it called, the Mario RPG. But I think it's just generally 16-bit era RPGs. Cause, I mean, that's why we have the art style that we. But the game is going well, Maithlin. At least I think it is. I'm having fun. Like I said, it's mostly just an interesting, odd-ish thing happening. Difficult to understand. It kind of came out of left field. This whole. I mean, not to mention Garl. Like, that was just straight up what the fudgery right there. Take that. Ooh, sashimi! Okay, blueprint disc. Yeah, it's definitely fun. It's a really good game, like without a doubt. I really enjoyed it. I certainly find some of the aspects to it derivative, but all in all, it's really cool. Without a doubt. And I've definitely been enjoying it as a whole. Oh, that's right. I have to go back to this other room to deal with that. See, like, stuff like this always strikes me as kind of arbitrary. You know, like, what? We have this giant puzzle thing that seems kind of pointless. Don't get it, but whatever. So that's probably what goes in the little hole thing. Oh, so. We have power! Okay, so what's this thing? Is that just gonna come in later? Weird. I mean, it's definitely an interesting time, eh? I like it. So right now we're heading off to the village from which Sarai Or oh wow, this one's tough to see. Is that a robot fish? It is. I legit caught a robot fish. I mean, it makes sense because this is like a super techno thing. Doesn't mean it's not odd, though. I'm so glad I finally figured out how the fishing works in this game. It's one of those things where, practically speaking, it's actually super simple. It just took me far longer than it should have to realize how it works. Incidentally, you mainly use the fish for food making. Another one of the crabs. I want crabs. I want fish. Sponge. Sorry. I do wonder how I get across the stuff here. Laser burbot. What is this? It makes no sense. See, how am I supposed to get to that little treasure chest? Because I can't swim, at least not to my knowledge. You all be quiet. Nobody asked you. Hear you judging me. I still don't know what the deal with the factory thing is either. I don't think it really matters that much, but still. It's trippy. So are we... I mean, this seems like dystopian, but it's also just kind of odd. I mean, a parfait is sweet, right? Warming. Hearty stew. That's pretty warming. Meaty. I mean, bouillabaisse has fish. Does that count? Mushroom, obviously. I don't remember what chowdhury is. Chowdhury? Okay, well, clearly it's not meaty enough. What? Wait, I introduced him to wheels? Really? We're going to extend the minigame to the world that has no minigame. Excellent. As one does. Hey, another rainbow conch. Okay, this is seriously giving me massive Stray vibes now. Also, maybe some cyberpunk. Just like kind of generic cyberpunk. I feel like that's going to be important later. Hear that? Someone must have known. Excuse me. Oh, nifty. Interesting that it specifically mentions her. Oh! Still have Garls. Oh, you guys. Unfortunately, I can't afford two of those, but need him to get. We went like super crazy cyberpunk tech. This whole thing. And look, they got meat. I don't know how I feel about carrying around a bunch of milk, just like randomly. Ain Doré? Ain Doré? Are we sure we don't mean Ban? Oh, yeah. Wait, what makes sense? What did I miss? Faithwood, I missed something. Wow, this is like legit depressing. I mean, the whole shtick with this is that they're like buried deep underground, so, and also there's like an artificial cloud base that's covering everything up, so they can't get sunlight. Why are y'all leaving tomatoes in the streets? That's what I'm wondering. Oh look, there's a treasure chest. Dang it, Maithwin, why didn't you tell me? You know that in the absence of Rev, you have to be Rev. What are these data strips? I've gotten, what, 2 of them now? I neither want them or need them. My knowledge. Seriously, there's like just a whole bunch of really depressed robots. Or robot-like. Good lord! This is a fancy house. Really? Your AI's name is Cedric? So that's part of the shtick, is that this world is incapable of getting solstice warriors because there's no sun or moon. And you can't exactly have a solstice if you don't have a sun. Odds increase drastic. Uh-huh. See? Like I said. So the castle which cannot be reached is in a floating island. Eisendrall. Ways to remove clouds. Uh-huh. The dead of a forgotten race? The Speedball Network? Come on. The queen that was. Okay. Speaking as a D&D game master who did this exact same thing, I feel like the creators of this game kind of stopped bothering to name stuff halfway through and are just like, let's name it something that's descriptive, because why not? Will beep faster to show objects. This is a very casual AI here. It's like, Fleshmancer was here a few days ago. Whatevs. You know, it's all good. Ooh. Dweller of Dread. Ah, one of the FMVs. These are so randomly and arbitrarily interspersed with everything else. Like, if you're gonna have 16-bit graphics, have 16-bit graphics. Oh, spooky. I have no context for this. I've seen a bunch of other bad stuff. Negatively, I mean, that's true. Having an emotional investment is terrible. I mean, recommend action breathing. Oh yeah. Breathe out. Boutiques. Of course you want to talk with Cedric. Cedric is just so helpful. Go find more stuff. You don't have enough stuff. Go find more stuff. Okay, so I need to make something meaty for the weird robot thing. That's apparently weird robot things now. Is that racist? It feels kind of racist. Fart. Fart. So we won't actually camp here. Mostly I just want to try and make something that's meaty. I mean, roast sandwich. That's gotta be meaty, right? Wow. A lot of fish. Let's do salad and dairy jam. Because I don't know what the weird robot thing wants. Ephemerality? You would never do. Wait, you're jealous of the ephemeral? Oh, the forbidden scrolls of alchemy. Isn't alchemy itself kind of forbidden? So, bone, flesh, and blood. Huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, guardian gods. That's what we're becoming. Okay. That's a good story, Teeks. I guess I have to rest to get out of here. Oh, bagels! Yum. Bagels are delicious. If I were to have a bagel, I'd want like a nice cheese bagel. Though I've had breakfast. Okay, see something light. Salad! That's light. Okay, from the water. Bouillabaisse. That's it for a stupid rainbow conch. Here I was hoping that I'd get one of those weird, what was it, data strip? Yeah. Oh. Well, let's get started on this cerulean expanse shtick. This leads us. Oh, we got our little probe. It's gonna beat faster, according to Cedric. Yeah. Why am I deliberately digging up bad guys? That seems like a terrible idea. So I'm guessing that these things are all vulnerable to any kind of magic that I have on account of they like basically can't interact with it ever. It's like the Lost Woods. The fudge! Wait, that's the same place I just was. Okay, this is seriously like the Lost Woods. Really freaking weird. Seriously, why? Why is it that we're going around finding meat buried in the middle of the desert? It's freaking weird. Also, what is this thing? Oh, it's telling me where to go. Kind of sucks. There's no way for me to figure out if it's bad guys or good things. push the button. So why is it that they're specifically vulnerable to the light? Potatoes! Now, I wonder if you could still do this without having the probe. You know, because like for things like this, at least in Legend of Zelda, like with the Lost Woods, you have kind of that what's it called, you have a set value, or you have a set method for getting out or getting through. And I wonder if that's the case with this, or if it's something that's inconsistent. It's still really annoying that I'm not able to get any sort of preemptive strike on these things, since they just pop out of nowhere. Dang! That was awesome. Has to be at least one. Okay, so now there still has to be at least one more. And see, that's annoying too. Some of them don't do. Oh, that's why. What I was going to say is that some of the attacks don't give you the. You literally cannot make them work for you. I don't know how to words right now. You literally can't stop them, like with the ones with the lock. I mean, I guess if you really wanted, you could, because I could have done disorient to stop it or slow it down at least. You know, I still haven't used the ultimates for the main characters. I've seen the other ultimates, but not their specific. Man, get your shield. they're really close together. Onion. I sure hope that after this I'll have some way of like fast traveling past this stuff. This is kind of ridiculous. Okay, so that thing is going to use... Well, no, I can just stop him. Because I know it's going to use the Hex shield. Oh, that was pretty cool. That was awesome. Dang it. Where's this other stuff? Hang on. Left here. Seriously, who buries a bunch of meat in the desert? Sorry, the Cerulean Expanse. Oh, that was terrible. With the stupid shield thing. Such bullcrap. The fudge? Ronin Cowboy. I just saw the name of this creature. Very strange name. Like, are you... It's also clearly a robot. Oh, stupid shield! Seriously, all this does is serve to waste time. Okay, there we go. See, I was debating to myself too. I was like, should I even bother doing this? I know that I'm finished. You know what? I should have. I should have done nothing. Wow, that's it? Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon. Things going, Sailor Moon. Ah, boo! Big. What's the likelihood that there's 3 sets of bad guys? Hey, wheat! Know that we have. Are you freaking serious right now? After all that, this stupid game crashed. And you know what really sucks? That hasn't happened in quite a while. I guess the game does not like wheat. Well, hopefully at some point it you know, did the whole autosave. But that said, I guess it's a good place to stop because we're slightly over time. So, you all take care of yourselves, and I should be back on Wednesday. I'm not. I don't have anything planned as of right now, but we all know that that generally doesn't mean too much. So we'll see. But here's hoping. So you all have a good time. Take care. Stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. So bye bye.